What's up, everybody? It's Joe and Matteo, part of the Hoop Bros TV podcast. Today, we're just talking about the first part of the NBA. Each team's played, 12-ish games, somewhere around there. Just talk big storylines, big things going on in the NBA. With that, I think first thing we need to talk about is just COVID in general. Lots of teams have had a lot of COVID cases. I just saw Wizards have had 6 positives just within today, and they have 9 in the protocol. So lots of games being canceled, lots of things like that. I don't know what you think, Mateo. Like, what do you think is gonna kind of come from all this?
Every team that's played the Wizards in the past week has had players that have had to go into the protocol. I don't know how the league didn't catch on to that sooner. There's an obvious paper trail of the Wizards just infecting teams, just up and down.
Yeah, they should have just shut them off. Honestly, just I don't know. It's tough though, because then it's where are you gonna make up those games?
But I mean, thank God it's the Wizards, because in the grand scheme, it doesn't do anything to the league. But if we're the Lakers, and the NBA would not be going right now.
Oh, for sure. If LeBron got COVID, that's
I feel like for them is lenient as they're being compared to the bubble. I think that is literally the point that it has to get to.
Yeah, that'd be kind of what will actually happen if hopefully he does not get it, obviously, but if he does, you think do you actually think there'll be a big impact or not?
I don't know.
Let's say it's LeBron. Let's say it's LeBron and Wesley Matthews on the Lakers. They're the only two to get it.
No, because Kevin Durant had it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. But that was fun with the Heat 76ers. Your boy Tyrese Maxey.
There were, for the average NBA fan, if they tuned into that game, they'd be like, "Who are these people?" On both teams, who are these people?
Yeah.
That's how it's been the whole year.
It's the have you seen that the photo of the Lakers Knicks game where it's if you or if you ever question my loyalty, I watched this game or whatever.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm talking about?
Ryan Kelly and Jordan Hill and all. It's literally the same thing.
Dakota Mathias.
Yeah.
Purdue.
Yeah. Gabe Vincent. He's been playing well.
Dude, he went crazy. He had 21. I was kind of mad watching that game because literally Embiid hit 5 straight pull-up mid-range jumpers.
He was basically playing against,
and every one of them
against a college team, basically.
Well, yeah, Precious Achiuwa was the one main guarding him for the whole game, but
yeah, but Embiid, yeah, he's not too efficient on those shots until against the Heat, he pulled out 3 in a row in overtime.
Yeah. Yeah, I was cool with the shots and then whatever. But yeah, so yeah, we did see the Woj tweet that there's the possibility the season is being extended. I've heard that a big thing that might not cause this to happen is the Olympics. The NBA kind of I've seen is wants to get everything done by the Olympics and still send out their team and stuff, the USA team and that. Also, well, actually, the bigger thing is just money. They probably don't want to compete.
Oh, yeah. No way.
Makes sense, because Olympics.
And they already competed with football for, the first time ever. Actual, the beginning of football season. That's never happened. Yeah, they definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not beating the NFL in ratings right now. Well, it's been like that for however many years.
Well, they cut the season by 10 games already, which that's okay, but I feel what they could have done was what they used to do with the first round, back in the 90s, where it would be 3-0, 3 games to 0 in the first round, the series is over. I feel
well, that's because it was best of 5.
Well, yeah, they could. Yeah, I feel just do that for the first round again. Why didn't they just do that?
Well, that'd be smart. Do best of 5, best of 5.
Yeah,
best of 7,
yeah, don't do it for the finals or the conference finals, but the first round maybe.
Yeah, but
even the second round maybe
if it comes down to it. No, that for sure. Plus, I feel I could definitely see them going to a bubble for the
I feel like
playoffs.
they should. That was like they.
I feel like that would make most well, especially if like there's still like very few fans going, like able to go. Because like you'll have some like I don't know. I guess some teams will probably complain about that, but at the same time, like if it's what
The
gets the
bubble was
playoffs,
very efficient.
like
Like they did it perfect.
oh yeah,
So
I
like
mean
I feel like if they have to do it again, like they'll
there
do
was
it.
no
Yeah,
cases
like
doing
they'll
the
do it
bubble
if they have to.
for the playoffs,
Yeah.
or maybe they'll do it for like maybe they'll do it for like the conference finals and finals at least or
Or maybe
something.
the
Like I think that's what
yeah
baseball did. Baseball did like the first round was like just at one state like one
yeah
of the two stadiums, and then from there they were like bubbled where in
yeah.
different
But like
cities.
I don't know. I feel like maybe the NBA is just like super confident in the vaccine. I feel like maybe that's like their
Being
last
out.
ditch. Like don't have to go to the bubble. Try to
Yeah,
make as much money as they can with the whatever fans that they have. They're still like I feel like they're really confident in the vaccine, which I mean I don't blame them, but I feel like that's not the end all.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, no, I agree. So, was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, you were
I
asleep while it
know, and I
happened.
was waiting too,
But James Harden traded to the Brooklyn
dude.
Nets. Here I can pull up the full deal, but it was a four-team trade. I don't know why
Yeah, like
why the
I
other
did.
teams were
I had no idea
included,
about
but
the Pacers or the Cavs stepping in. That was a surprise to me when I woke up 2 hours after it happened.
yeah. So what's your thoughts overall on it? Obviously, Nets.
Brooklyn won.
I mean, Nets win the
Yeah,
trade even just
Brooklyn
with
won the
getting
trade no
Harden.
matter what. I don't care who they gave up or like how many draft people like I've been seeing on Twitter have been saying like all but the draft picks that they gave up. Those draft picks don't matter until the picks are actually made. Like when the Pelicans got draft
Yeah.
picks for Anthony Davis, it turned out being like one of them was Jackson Hayes, and he's not like the greatest. So like the Lakers blew them
Yeah,
out of
he's
the
just
water
like a
with
role
that
player.
trade. Like they got Jackson Hayes, Nickel Alexander Walker. Those two are not Anthony Davis. So Brooklyn won the trade for sure.
Yeah. All right, I have the full trade up right here from Shams. So, Nets obviously they get Harden. Pacers they got Levert and a second rounder. The Cavs got Jared Allen and Prince, and then the Rockets got Victor Oladipo, Dante Exum, Rodion
I don't even know how to say that dude's name.
from
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
from Brooklyn, right? Yeah. Three Brooklyn first rounders, one Milwaukee first rounder, which is unprotected. Which I mean, it's
Yeah,
Milwaukee,
so it won't
so
be a high pick.
it'll be like
Yeah.
low 20s anyways. And then four Brooklyn first round swaps. So they have Brooklyn first round swaps in 20 years like 2021, 23, 25 and 27. And then they have the Brooklyn first round picks in 22, 24 and 26. Does Brooklyn even like they have to have their picks by now for that KG trade, right? The like KG Pierce trade.
Yeah.
They've had to have
Yeah.
it for but like who'd they draft last year then?
Who did they draft? Because I know. Oh, I think they ended up like this last draft. I think they ended up drafting like Sadiq Bey, and then that ended up somehow getting traded for Shamit.
Oh, they went to
Yeah.
the Pistons.
Oh yeah, went to the Pistons. Yeah, it somehow
Yeah,
ended up
you're
being
right.
Landry Shamit and Luke Kennard going to the Clippers. I don't know. It was one of those weird draft day things. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think the Nets, they're the ones that's like, I mean, they're the ones that just they can't afford to get COVID. Obviously, nobody can. I'm not saying like that, but like, if like Harden or Durant or Kyrie, well, if assuming Kyrie returns, if Harden, Durant, or Kyrie kind of go down, like, that's tough because they're
Well,
not deep.
KD had it already, which I mean that gives. Yeah,
And
you
you can get it
but
again,
like,
but
I mean, I feel
yeah.
he's had it. I think that was the second time he's had it. If he did have it when he quarantined,
for
yeah,
real?
because I remember he got it like way long ago when he was recovering from his Achilles. But yeah, they definitely can't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right.
they
You're
definitely
right.
can't afford to get it. I mean, they could definitely win the first round without one of them. Probably the second round too. But like once you get to
Yeah.
the last two, yeah, you need everybody on the ship.
Yeah. I saw on like ESPN or whatever, it was like the potential starting five for the Nets. It was like Irving, Harris, KD, Harden, and then it was Jeff
Yeah, I don't
Green.
know why they put Jeff Green,
And like I love Jeff Green more than most, but like
but why not DeAndre Jordan?
that just shows how
But
not
like
deep they
they have
are.
DeAndre Jordan. Like why would he not
Yeah,
start? Like Jeff Green at small ball 5 in 2021. Jeff Green?
yeah.
No.
Their six man. Their six man though is like Shamet, and then like
Bruce
Tyler
Brown.
Johnson. Oh wait, well that's assuming Dinwiddie. I know
Oh
Dinwiddie
well,
got
yeah.
hurt. I forgot his
He's
what's
out. Like he's out.
his
I'm pretty
timetable.
sure. Yeah, I'm
Didn't he
pretty
tear
sure
his
like
ACL?
he's done. Especially for a short season.
Yeah, I can look it up real quick. But yeah, so losing him will be
It's
big.
huge.
Honestly. I
It's
forgot that he
huge
got like
for
injured
yeah.
because that's
But I mean,
especially in playoffs. I don't know. Like you move to like
if you can bet on having the like most high powered offense like ever.
yeah, yeah. It's just that their defense is gonna
Yeah,
step up
I mean,
too. I guess it's also like obviously there's all these pictures of Harden that's like showing him super out of shape, but like I wonder what he's actually like what his shape will
Harden
actually be like if he's gonna actually be in shape or
when
not.
Harden gets way too much disrespect. When Harden locks in, he's James Harden. Like no matter what, he's James Harden. So
Facts,
like
he is
yeah,
James Harden.
yeah. He averaged 35, 36 points a game last year. Like come on. Take him a week to get in shape.
I mean, yeah, they already right now even before like any Harden games, they have the fifth most efficient offense. That is with KD missing
That's what I'm
2 weeks
saying.
too. Their let's see, effective field goal percentage, they're second. True shooting percentage, they're second. Like, it's just their. Let me see, what's their defense at? Oh, defense, they're 13th. Like, yeah, I guess if they keep that up, like, they just have an average defense, even just like 16th, 17th in the league, and then they're number
Yeah,
one,
like
number two.
they don't have
Offense,
defenders, but if they have a
they're gonna
good
be
team
good.
defense, it works.
Yeah, I mean, you have Jordan who can obviously block shots and that, but
Yeah.
like, KD low key can like
KD is
he plays
capable.
pretty good defense, and it's just because
Yeah,
he's
he's
so
capable,
long.
but Harden and Kyrie aren't like nah, but
Nah, yeah, nah.
I mean they shoot the ball that well.
But
yeah,
if you go down and yeah,
don't matter.
for sure. No, they'll be fun to watch. I'm more excited to watch them now. I mean, if you guys watch the preseason prediction shows, I had them finishing sixth, and I think like if they didn't make this trade, they still like they would have finished around there. I know they went off the first 2 games, but after that they lost to a couple teams. I think they lost to like the Hornets, and like the Hornets are playing decent, but like there's a couple
Yeah,
bad losses
I
in
think
there.
if they didn't get Harden, I think I had him like 4th, and I think they would be there. But now they'll be higher.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be top. I would, assuming no like crazy injuries, COVID, things like that. I would assume they're top
Yeah.
2, top 3. Because another team that is up there is the Philadelphia
Man.
76ers.
Man,
That was. I mean, they've surprised me. Like I figured they'd be pretty good, but like they've come out hot. I mean, they've been dealing with COVID the past couple weeks. They played the 2 games against the Heat that we kind of already talked about. Where there was like Simmons was out.
I don't even know the list of people that were out.
Oh,
It was
Danny
like-
Green was out.
Yeah.
Curry was out. Or not Danny Green. I don't know why I said Danny Green. Seth Curry
Yeah.
is who I meant. But yeah. Before that though, they were like 8-1, 8-2. They've won 2 in a row now. I think both of those have been against the Heat, unfortunately. The first one against the Heat, the Heat should have won that. They were right there. Harrow was going crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, 76ers seem kind of like the real
Dude,
deal.
Joel Embiid's
Fourth in
They're 4th in defense. Yeah. See, like Joel Embiid just playing out of his mind.
4th in defense and 16th in offense. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's right now like I don't think he'll be MVP candidate by the end of the season, but right now he's you gotta
Yeah,
give
like
him
right
top
now
2,
he's
top
like
3.
it.
Yeah, I mean he's just doing what they had to because Simmons isn't. I don't think Simmons is having like an insane year, at least offensively, even compared to like past years. Yeah, Embiid's averaging 25. Simmons is only averaging 12, and like he's averaging 12.
Yeah,
8,
he's
and
just
8,
being Ben
so,
Simmons.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, Embiid's averaging 25 and 12 right now. Oh, Tobias,
Yeah,
that's the big one. It's just they
that's
added
big.
shooting. We should have seen it coming just because the
Yeah.
shooting. Um,
Seth Curry is yeah.
but yeah, Tobias.
Seth Curry, Harris,
Yeah,
Danny
he's going
Green.
crazy.
Yeah, especially Tobias Harris. He won Player of the Week the first week, didn't he? In the East. Yeah.
Yeah, who
Jalen
did he win it
Brown.
over? Because people were mad. Yeah, because Jalen Brown had like
Yeah, he was
30-point
averaging
games or
like
whatever.
35 points that week or something like that. But I mean, Tobias Harris playing like even playing like Magic Tobias Harris or Pistons Tobias Harris, like that is a okay. That will win them important games.
Oh, for sure. Especially yeah, being like, I mean, I don't know. Would you consider him the second option or the third option? He's like the third best player, but the second
Yeah,
option,
because
just because
yeah, I
of how
mean like the
Simmons
offense
plays.
runs through Simmons,
Simmons is
but
more
like
facilitator.
doesn't run through him to score the ball. Like yeah, I'd say he's like the second scoring option.
Yeah. But yeah, I got their numbers pulled up. Tobias is shooting 45% from three. Seth Curry shooting
Yeah,
60% from
that's
three
what I'm
on 5.5
saying.
attempts a game.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Like, obviously, you can't assume he keeps that up, but if he's even somewhere
Yeah, but
close, like,
yeah, even when they get into the playoffs,
that's crazy.
if either one of them or both of them at the same time is shooting 40% or above, easy. That'll yeah.
Plus, plus, no, what are you
I
saying?
mean, if they're both if they're shooting above 40, both of them, or even 40, even like 39%, they're more deadly than they've ever been.
For sure. Because then, yeah, you can actually get to Simmons' strengths, which is just being a facilitator, being able to drive, dish out, and just overpower the other point guards that have to guard him. But yeah, no, and then they also have Danny Green, he's shooting 37.5%. Like, if they keep all three, even if say all three go to
Yeah.
38%, like, and then you got Embiid. We'll say I would assume Embiid regresses a little, but who knows? Like,
Yeah,
he's
like
been
maybe
playing
this
well.
is just his year that he puts it all together. Could be. If the Sixers end up being like a top
Yeah,
3 seed, he could win it.
for sure. No, for sure. That's yeah. That'll be interesting to watch. So who else? Who else you got that's kind of just like either surprised you or like in good or bad way, I guess, or any teams
I'm
you want to
not
talk about?
surprised, but the Pacers and now they got Karis LeVert. Oh my God. Watch
Yeah,
out. Malcolm Brogdon is averaging like 23 points, 6 assists, like 6 rebounds. Sabonis is doing his thing. Like, dude, that team is playing out of their minds. Miles Turner literally looks like the best defender, like best paint defender like ever right now. He's averaging like 4 blocks almost. He's had like the one game with 8
yeah,
blocks, a couple other games with like 5 or 6. Like, come
yeah,
on, they're out of their minds.
yeah. No, yeah. They're playing insane right now, and that's like this is with Warren hurt right now. At least the last few games. But yeah, the Brogdon Sabonis pick and roll, even just Sabonis down low, like it's just tough to guard. Like Brogdon's such a good shooter. I mean, he's still, he's gonna probably make the another 50, 40,
Mm-hmm.
90 club. Um, and Sabonis is he's just so good down low. He's averaging 22
So,
and
and
13. Like
what's his percentage from the field? It's got to be super high.
he's he's shooting 55 overall. He's shooting
Yeah.
35%
See, take
from
out
three.
threes. I bet you it's like 62 or something like that.
Yeah, if it would be like, yeah, something like that.
Because he's a beast. But up and down, they're so deep. They have like Aaron Holiday is playing his best basketball so far. He just had a double double the other night. He had like 16 and 12. Edmund Sumner's playing
Yeah,
good minutes for them. Doug McDermott's on a contract year. I think he's playing well. Yeah, I
he's
like.
balling out. Cause yeah, he's like their
Yeah,
backup four
like
right now.
they literally just up and down 10, 9, 8, even like 11 rotation players. They can play, dude. They're good.
Yeah, yeah, they're like their 10th guy right now is like T.J. McConnell or Sumner, who are both like feel like if you have a tenth player in the
Yeah, like
rotation, like
those are
those are guys you
exactly
definitely
who you
want.
want.
Yeah. No, they've been. I've watched a few of their games recently, just because they're just fun to watch for sure. I never really watched Brogdon that much in Milwaukee, but I like what he's been doing. He's high assist to turnover ratio. Like he's not turning it over too much. He's super efficient. Um, yeah, I think that's one I'll definitely like. I had them finishing. I think we both had them
Yeah,
finishing
something like
seventh,
that.
and like they're definitely they're definitely going to compete for like a top 4 or 5 spot.
Yeah, like
Uh, Depending on obviously what the Nets do,
they could take the Raptors spot
but
in the standings because the Raptors look like a dumpster fire.
or yeah, Raptors are awful right now. It's like I haven't. I mean, I've never. I think I've only watched like half of one of their games. Like I haven't watched too much of them, but they just. It's just their defense, like because that's generally what they've been, right? They've always been just an average offense. Like I mean, they're 15th right now, but their defense was generally like what top 7, top 8 the past few years, and that's what's been carrying them. And it's just not there right now.
Yeah, like Chris Boucher is good. Like Siakam's playing okay. Uh, like everyone's playing like all right, but man, they just are not putting it. They're not putting it together like they usually have. Like they're usually like one of the most sharp teams out there. Like they don't make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just like a completely different team this year. If I were Boston right now, if I'm Danny Ainge, I am trying whatever I can do to get Kyle Lowry, like maybe like a swap for Kemba somehow. Like
Oh,
because they're winning without Kemba, and Kyle Lowry could be what Boston needs to get that edge. I like Kemba. I like Kemba Walker obviously, but like man, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can do all the scoring that they need. If I'm Danny Ainge, I am having a laser beam on Kyle Lowry until the deadline.
yeah, I didn't even think about that, but that would be a good pickup, or even just because yeah, like being able to because who's starting for point guard for them right now? Is like do they have like Smart playing point guard? Probably.
Yeah, and then they have well, yeah, it's usually like Smart, and then Pritchard's been playing a lot of minutes, which he's doing great. He's like
He's been playing
he has the
well.
highest plus minus for rookies, which I mean you knew he was going to be up there like that because he played college for 4 years. He's a smart player, but yeah, like
Yeah, he's like
they
a
have good guards.
veteran rookie basically.
Yeah, they have good guards, and I feel like if you get
Yeah.
someone like Kyle Lowry to put that all together, man.
Yeah, no, that'd be because yeah, if being able to like either bring Smart off the bench or go super small ball with like Smart at the 2, Brown at the 3, Tatum 4, and then like they probably run it with Thies or
Yeah,
whatever.
because
Tyus.
Tristan
Uh,
Thompson, I think his agent,
oh yeah, Tristan
I think
Thompson's there
Tristan
too.
Thompson's agent deserves a pay raise because he's not.
I think he gets paid every offseason too. Is the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, and they have Jeff
Jeff
Teague. I
Teague.
forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Teague.
he's been playing a lot of minutes too. But like,
Yeah, he's playing like 20 a
even
night or
Jeff
so.
Teague, you could still play him, but you don't have to play him on the ball because I mean he scores more than anything. So like they have scorers everywhere. Like
Yeah.
they don't need Kemba Walker anymore.
Yeah. That's probably why Pritchard's playing so well too. Like this is the perfect fit
Yeah,
for him. I feel like.
he literally
Like,
is just a point
I mean,
guard.
he can
Yeah, but
score,
he's a
but
point guard. Like that's what he
yeah,
is.
he likes
Yeah,
facilitating.
he likes
Yeah,
the ball
no,
belongs
for
in his
sure.
hands to do something.
Yeah,
And he put that game winner on the Heat.
because like he was a pretty good. Okay, but yeah, like yeah, he did, and it hurt. It's all good. Cause yeah, it was the little
Smallest guy on the
layup.
floor.
But I feel like that play literally like perfectly
Yeah, like
describes him.
that's
He's just
who
one of those players
he
who's
is.
just gonna
Yeah,
do what he's
like
got to
he
do.
does, especially with like a coach like Brad Stevens that's so disciplined. Like, it seems like he disciplines his players very well. Like Jason
Mhm.
Tatum and Jaylen Brown being such mature young guys. Like, I feel like Peyton Pritchard is going to be like he could even be like a Celtic lifer because he's just like he's good.
Oh, for sure, for sure. He'll definitely have a fun free agency in a
Yeah,
few
and I
years.
think Kyle Lowry.
Whenever what
Yeah, like
3
Kyle
4
Lowry
years.
too. How old is Kyle Lowry? Like 35? Like he's old, isn't he?
30, I think he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, 34,
So
35, 34.
well, you have Kyle Lowry playing these like important years for the Celtics. Like if they were to get him like these next 2-3 years, and then on while Kyle Lowry's on his way out, that just brings Pritchard like into his own. I feel like that could be a perfectly
Yeah, give
smooth
him,
transition if they were to get Kyle Lowry.
for sure, give him a little bit of a mentor while he's still adjusting to
Yeah, I
NBA
don't know.
life.
Just depends on
For
what the
sure.
Raptors want to do. I don't see Masai
Yeah.
Ujiri staying long with the Raptors. Did he just sign like an extension with them, or like they want, or like
I
they
thought he
wanted
did,
to?
yeah.
I don't know if he'll stay in that honestly.
Yeah. They just have, yeah, they haven't looked good. I mean, Siakam's regressed for sure. He's not looking like what
Yeah,
he did
man.
last year. Or, I mean, he still, like, is
Like
some, but
he's doing it, but like teams
he,
know.
the spin
Yeah,
move is legit, like, actually, it's not just a meme. Like, it's actually hurting
no,
him.
I know, and like man,
Because he had, like, back-to-back days where he had
when he
game
did a
winners where he
spin
just went to
move,
the
like,
spin move. And, like, everybody knew.
and I the Raptors honestly, I feel like it took teams like long enough, like this long, to catch on to that. They don't have much scoring. Like Siakam isn't a number one guy,
Yeah.
but he has to be treated like one.
No,
But
not at all.
Van Vliet's a good scorer, but Van Vliet's only what, like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's undersized for sure.
I don't know.
He's
I feel
shooting
like
lots
their
of threes.
Raptors might have to blow it up coming soon. Maybe. Probably.
Yeah. So there are a few other teams I think I want to touch on, but one I definitely want to just at least quickly talk about is LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte
Oh my
Hornets.
god.
Like LaMelo is like he's not even starting yet, and he's still just making the Hornets like
Dude,
actually
he's
fun to
making them
watch.
like they're winning
And
games.
yeah, if the season ended today, they're in the
This
playoffs.
is yeah.
Also,
This is
Hayward has
yes,
been
this is
insane.
Jazz Gordon Hayward again. Like this is
Yeah.
Gordon Hayward that like I remember.
Yeah, back from injury, like seems fully healthy. But yeah, no, they're just it's just fun.
Yeah.
Like this is even with Devonte Graham, like Graham's not having a good year
No,
right
yeah.
now. Like LaMelo probably should be starting over him
Yeah.
already, but
For sure.
it's just like looking at their roster, it's not like it doesn't seem like it should be, and they aren't amazing right now. I'm not saying that, but they're definitely like
They're not
solid.
Yeah.
But, like they got like
they're
Hayward.
playing way too well for what they are. And that's because of
Yeah,
LaMelo.
yeah. We were expecting them. Oh, for sure, LaMelo
Oh, yeah.
and Hayward. Like Hayward's gonna be an all-star this year, right?
I would think so.
Right? Like assuming he keeps this
Well,
up, obviously.
He would be in the
But-
forwards category. Forwards are Durant, Giannis,
Tatum,
Brown. I mean, yeah, Hayward could probably.
Is Bam
Well, yeah, because
Bam's a forward?
don't they just do?
They do three forwards. They do
Yeah,
them
don't
two
they just do
centers anymore
like the backcourt and
for
front court?
all-stars.
Yeah, I could see,
Yeah.
or like if Hayward doesn't make it, there will probably be someone like injured at the time, so that's where he slips in. But yeah,
Mhm.
Gordon Hayward is playing. Wasn't he an All Stars last year in Utah? He was averaging like 21 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he could definitely.
Yeah.
He's just
Like
not
there's a reason Boston
yeah,
paid
he's
him all
just
the
not
money.
a super popular name, but I mean like he is in Charlotte now, and he's not in the West anymore.
So yeah,
Like when he was on the Jazz, it was kind
it
of
fits him.
like when he became an All Star on the Jazz. It was kind of a surprise to me because it's the West, but I mean yeah, it's the East, so he could.
Yeah. Well, that's where everybody's at now too. But somebody that well, no, he'll probably, if he does get traded, he'll probably stay in the East. But Bradley Beal, dude's been on a tear. But the Wizards, you were right. You were more right about the
telling you,
Wizards than
man.
me. And I know it's just because you don't like Westbrook
Yeah.
like that. But man, the Wizards are bad. But Beal's
Dude,
been
yeah,
balling,
and that's
averaging like 35, 36 a game, something like that. I know the Heat are eyeing him a lot, but from what I've kind of heard, the Wizards are asking almost for like pretty much like a James
they're
Harden
asking
type
for
deal.
basically
They want
a
like
starting lineup.
Robbins. They were Robinson, Harrow, Achua, and like
Yeah,
some
no
picks.
way.
And like
It's not worth it.
I don't see the Heat giving that up. Yeah. But if he's averaging 35, he'd be like the perfect complement to Jimmy.
Oh yeah, Beal would make the Heat like. Yeah, like people would
Insane.
actually take them for
Dude,
real.
a Beal, Butler, Bam
That's what I'm
trio,
saying.
like that's your core.
That's what I'm saying.
I might have just talked myself into liking this trade possibility more, because like Robinson obviously being my favorite player, I don't want him to be traded, but as a Heat fan, like that.
But if it means you get back to the
that'd be tough.
finals,
That's a
like if
tough
it means
decision.
you even like win the finals, like it is well worth it.
At this point, right now, just getting the playoffs.
But like, yeah, I mean,
good.
but I mean, the Heat already made the finals last year, which means they're capable without Bradley Beal.
Yeah. For sure.
Which is, yeah.
No, yeah, they'll be.
But that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the standings right here. The Heat are a half game ahead of the Bulls. Just like,
which
yes, is
sir.
Not good. It's not good. Not good for us, but
yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm hoping we should be able to turn it around once we get everybody back healthy.
Bulls are taking the 8th spot, leaving the Heat at 9.
In COVID.
You heard it here first.
With that second worst defense in the league, only team that's worse is the Kings.
And the Kings beat us.
But we'll let that go.
Tyrese Halliburton. Listen to one of the first episodes. I'm telling you, Tyrese Halliburton, he's the man.
If it wasn't if LaMelo like didn't exist, Tyrese would be rookie of the year probably. Not for sure, but he'd be like Tyrese will be top 2, top 3 for sure this year.
Dude, he is. Yeah, he is legit. His jumper freaks me out, but it goes in.
Looking, it goes in.
He was like killing the Bulls in the fourth quarter. I wasn't even mad because I knew I couldn't even be mad. But wait, that's a good place. That's a good place to go.
Yeah.
Why don't we do like just off the top, East starters, West starters, and then like all rookie first team. Just off top, yeah.
Right now, like if I was to pick like
like the starters for the East, starters for the West.
And we'll do it based off this season performance alone.
Yeah,
or
just alone. Like right now, as of right now, like if everything goes the way it's been, like who are the East and West all starters right now?
Because like if we were doing it this second, I wouldn't have KD. But if we're doing like pick your starters, then like obviously I'm having KD. You know what I'm saying?
I would still have KD either way.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so let's see. For the East, who would be my point guard from the East right now? That is tough.
East point guards.
Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Brogdon's the first one that comes to mind. LaMelo.
I would say Brogdon.
I guess it depends. It might be It depends on roster construction, I guess. Well, because like Simmons would have to be included.
Yeah, just
Brogdon. But no, that's not what we're doing.
Point guard, and then
like we're just
like basically it usually just goes point guard than like any other position because LeBron will be the 5 for the West some years. You know what I mean? Like they do that.
Yeah. Nah, I would do my point guard would at this moment be Brogdon. My 2 guard would be Beal. I would have my 3 and 4 be Tatum and KD. I don't know which if it really matters which one plays which. And then 5's got to be Embiid, right? Like, that's leaving Giannis off. Like, I mean, Giannis was.
I would leave Giannis off right now, which is.
Would that be what would you?
Mine would be pretty similar, but I'd be Brogdon, Brown, Tatum, KD, and Embiid. I would do Brown instead of Beal.
Okay, that's fair.
But what about West?
And then who would be your 6th man real quick for the East?
I mean,
just like somebody off the bench.
Wouldn't you have to say
pick your best reserve, not somebody that is. It would have to be Giannis, right?
Like, yeah.
Oh well, no, I'm saying like people that come
actually come off the bench, like best. Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it not LaMelo?
Yeah, LaMelo.
Yeah,
I guess if Dinwiddie's healthy.
Yeah, but LaMelo legit comes off the bench.
Or
he does not
Yeah,
start.
yeah,
Like he has not started yet.
no, for sure. Yeah,
Like yeah,
yeah.
that's. But what about West starters right now?
Um. All right. So point guard for the West. I mean Steph.
Steph, yeah,
I don't even know why I
Steph.
thought about that. Yeah, that's Steph Curry. I know he's having a little bit of a down shooting year. He's only shooting like 37% from three, which and his turnovers are a little bit of a thing to
Yeah,
watch.
but then you
But
contextualize, look at the team.
I think we were, yeah, well, we were I think a little too high on the Warriors, but I think there's a lot of people that are like, there's no way they make the
The
playoffs, and
Warriors
it's just like I'm
they're
not
looking to
guaranteeing
put
they
it
do,
together
but I
right
think
now. I feel like so maybe,
yeah, for sure.
but I don't know. I still have some faith.
I think you could see the difference once Draymond got back. Like their defense improved.
Their whole team improved.
I think there's just a lot of things that were like going wrong. Like Draymond was hurt, Oubre was historically bad.
Dude,
Like
that was
you saw that stat where
that was like
if you take out Kelly Oubre's threes, they jump from like 21st in the league in 3-point percentage to like fourth.
yeah that
Like he's just been
Wiggins' defense.
bad.
He had like 4 blocks, 5
Yeah.
blocks back to back games. He's been
Yeah, no, he's been
balling.
looking decent. I like the Wiseman.
James
I like
Wise-
Wiseman.
yeah, James Wiseman
But yeah,
too.
so, okay,
yeah.
so get back to starting five.
So Steph, yeah,
So Steph, CJ McCollum would be my two.
he's playing out of his
McCollum
mind.
is going
Out of his
insane
mind.
right now. He's playing like he's the best player on the Blazers, and I mean I still think obviously Dame's a little bit better, but like yeah, CJ's, CJ's going crazy right
he's
now.
going nuts.
Are we counting? We'll just do two forwards. Just pick your
Yeah.
two forwards, or I'll pick my two forwards. One of them's LeBron, obviously. I mean, 27, 8 and 8 or whatever it is. 25, 8 and 8.
Normal LeBron.
He's just literally like it's just what we expect from him at this
Mm-hmm.
point, which is wild. Who would be my other forward?
Would it not be Anthony Davis?
I think so. It'd be him. It's between him and then either Kawhi or PG.
Oh yeah, PG's
PG's been playing
yeah.
well.
I'm saying.
I might have.
I knew players that good don't do that for long stretch.
Yeah.
Like people forget that Paul George is actually like a top player in the world.
Yeah, like he is. What? I know I'm a little bit more down on him than you, but he's top
15
20
even
for sure.
maybe, yeah.
Top 15, I would assume.
When he's playing his best, he literally could be like a number 10. Like a couple years ago when he was on the Thunder. Sure. Yeah, like that. Like,
when he was like MVP candidate for a bit. Yeah. And then my 5 would be Jokic. So I'd have Steph, CJ, LeBron, AD, and Jokic.
Mine. Wait, what?
No, I wouldn't have AD. I would have PG. I would have PG
yeah.
instead of AD right now.
Okay. Yeah,
At this very
that's fair.
moment. If we're going long term, though, I'm taking AD.
But right now,
no doubt about it.
I would take Steph, Luka, PG, LeBron, Jokic.
Okay, I like the Luka. I was thinking about that. I was like, I left him off, but he had a little bit of a rough
but now
start
the past
to the
like 5 games, averaging like 38, 9, shooting like 48% from the field.
Yeah. His past 3 games, according to NBA.com, he's averaging 30.7 points, 10.7 rebounds, 10.7 assists on 50-47 shooting.
See, like, dude, watching that dude play is like, I'd be so pissed off guarding him because he moves so slow. Him and Jokic,
he's like a more advanced Shea.
Yeah, like they just
kinda. One thing about us, everybody that's listening, is that we love Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We love his game. If we ever talk about him, there probably will just be bias because we just love the way he plays.
Like him, like Luka, Shea, and Jokic, like you just know that there is no stopping them. Like the only thing that's stopping them is them. Like if you're guarding them and they miss, that's not because of you. Like just because them. That's just.
Yeah.
You can't make every shot. Yeah. I'm so dead serious.
For
like
sure.
They literally do it. They can do whatever they want at whatever speed they want.
Yeah, it's wild. Like they get to their
It's like
spot, they
Kawhi
get their
too.
shots. Did you see?
Once he gets to his
Yeah.
to the elbow,
Did you see?
it's done. Hmm.
It's over. Did you see the Mitchell when the Mitchell Robinson comments after the Knicks played the Nuggets? Mitchell was like, "Yeah, it wasn't too hard guarding Jokic." And then there was like the stats that got brought up, and Jokic went like 7 for 10 for 17 points when Robinson
Yeah,
guarded him.
dude. Yeah, there's nobody like Jokic was playing the Lakers last year, and they were like the premier defense in the playoffs. You know, like them and like the Heat. But like, yeah, Jokic was giving the Lakers the business for real. He gives every team that
Yeah.
he does. He gives every
Yep.
team the business. I know Joel Embiid is like the man, but Jokic is the best center.
Yeah, I would take Jokic over
Yeah.
every center in the NBA
I know
for sure.
I know how
Especially
good
going
I know how
into the
good
future.
Embiid is playing right now, but like Embiid when he hits those lows, like when he had that 0 point game against the Raptors, so like that, like I don't know, they're close, but Jokic is just like out of this world. The stuff that he does, he's
Yeah,
literally
he
their
can just
point
pass it.
guard.
He can just
He's
play
literally
make more.
because Jamal Murray like isn't
Yeah,
a point guard. He's just a
like a
guard.
two.
Yeah, like he's just like a two guard that happens to be listed at the one. But Jokic runs that whole offense.
Yeah. So one more team that or did you finish
Yeah.
giving your five?
Are we gonna do a rookie first team?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm saying I think there's one team we quickly got to mention, and it's just the way their roster is constructed in that like we're just not bringing them up at all. But that's the Phoenix Suns.
Yes.
They're keeping up from last year. CP's
Man.
looking good. Devin Booker's looking great.
Mikal Bridges,
Mikal Bridges
is like
is looking insane.
yeah, he is legit. I remember him coming out of Villanova. I was so high on him, and when the Sixers drafted him, I thought he was a perfect fit. They probably feel like idiots for trading him for Zaire Smith on draft night. He even play a game for Philadelphia. They cut him, I'm pretty sure. Mikal Bridges is like,
I thought he played like I think he had like a couple. He had like a 2 game stretch. I thought where he had like
whoa.
15 points.
Dude,
But
Mikal Bridges is literally
that's what Mikal's
premier 3
averaging
and
right now.
D, like non All Star, non Superstar, like premier 3 and D. Like I know every single team in the NBA would like Mikal Bridges on their team.
For sure. And yeah, they're like, yeah, they're just playing super well. I think, like, I don't know, like they're the 3 seed right now. I would assume they fall down. I mean, it's all so tight in
Yeah.
the West right now, but so they could, they could be the 10 seed
But
in 2 days.
they will
pretty
make
much,
playoffs
but
and they will be giving trouble. Like
yeah,
no team wants to play them.
I was wrong about them. I think I had them missing the playoffs or the preseason, but
Chris Paul
they'll
is just
make it.
like, man, his gravity alone is just like wow.
Yeah, Booker's still balling. Yeah, no, they're fun to watch too. They just are. But yeah, so do you want to do a first team all rookie and then maybe like
Yeah,
MVP
yeah,
in that and
yeah.
then
Yeah. All
kinda
right.
wrap
So
it up?
first team all
all
rookie.
right, so
Mine, I guess. Yeah, LaMelo.
LaMelo Ball.
Oh, okay.
You go first. You go
LaMelo, Halliburton. Then you got to go 2 forwards. Anthony Edwards, because he's. I mean, like when they put the rookie teams together, it doesn't. When they put like the first team, second team stuff together, positions don't really matter because they just throw them together.
Yeah.
So I guess LaMelo, Halliburton, Edwards, and obviously James Wiseman, but in between there, I don't know, that's tough because Pat Williams is playing really good. Sadiq Bey is leading the rookies in 3-pointers made. I will go Pat Williams and then James Wiseman.
Yeah, I think mine's I think that's what I would do. I'd have LaMelo obviously. I would have Tyrese, but like the 1B for that spot would be Pritchard right now. 2 forwards would be. It would have to be Edwards and Patrick Williams.
Yeah.
Although those are, Edwards is like a 2-3 guard, and then
Wiseman for sure.
Wiseman also obviously he's been playing. Wiseman's been
he
playing
can-
well. I could see Denny
Denny.
if Scott Brooks ever learns how to utilize him, I could see Denny stepping
Yeah,
into one of
man,
those
you have a
forward spots.
6'9" point guard on your team. Use him. Jeez.
Yeah. All right. So then,
So
we'll do.
MVP. Oh,
Let's
coach
do
of the
coach
year
of the
so
year.
far.
Let's do your coach of the year right now. We'll finish with MVP.
Doc Rivers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Who would yours be?
He's done. Yeah, he's done good. Doc is up there. Obviously Vogel, but I think right now at this very moment, I don't know if I was to pick one right now, it would be Nate Borchkin from Pacers. But like, I don't know. It depends. I mean, I could see them. That'll be my pick right now. I think if the Pacers keep this up, I think he deserves Coach of the Year.
And he's a first-year coach.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's done well with them. He'll be, I don't know. The other one I could see is Monty Williams with the Suns. I could see him being up there too. So then, Rookie of the Year, I think we both have LaMelo right now, right? Yeah.
Defense Player of the Year.
And then
Miles Turner.
Ooh.
I would say Miles Turner just because like his stats back it up.
Yeah. I could see, it probably, with all the blocks and stuff like that, I could definitely see Miles Turner winning it. That's tough. Yeah, I would go Turner right now. I think if he actually is going to win it, he probably needs to rebound a little bit better. But
yeah, I think he's right now. I feel like he's the one that stands out the most.
The sleeper is Larry Nance Jr.
Yes.
He's averaging like 2.5 steals and like 2.5 blocks a game. And
Cavs
the Cavs are Cavs and Knicks are both like
flukes.
They're just
flukes
whatever
right now.
They're not.
They're both
like Cavs
potential. Like you can obviously see the potential.
Yeah, Cavs have the third best defense right now in the league, which is kind of wild. But yeah, no, I would go Turner. Most improved.
I was just thinking about this earlier. Who was I thinking of?
I think mine would be Lou Dortz from Thunder. Dude, yeah. He's been playing because last year we were all like in the playoffs we were like, oh, he's gonna be a defensive monster. He just needs
his
to learn how to
offense is
shoot.
doing pretty well.
And guess what he's learned how to do, and that's shoot. He's shooting 45% from 3 on 5 attempts a game.
That game 7.
Defense is obviously still there.
That game 7 probably gave him the most confidence in the world. Most improved.
I think he'd be my pick right now.
Dort is up there for me, but I swear I was just thinking about this like earlier today. Like I was like, oh, that's it. Now I can't even think.
I could see Julius Randle too, or like maybe Brogdon.
No, Brogdon's consistent. I mean, Randle probably has good numbers from past years. Like, pretty comparable numbers to what he has now. Man, who was I thinking of? I have no idea. I guess I'll just go Dort because I can't think of who I was thinking of before. That's garbage.
All right.
Oh, Darius Garland could.
So
he
that
could.
leads us,
but yeah, probably Dort for right now.
For sure. Okay. So then that leads us to the MVP, our final award, for the early show prediction.
It's Luka.
Luka?
He will have the media behind him. He's breaking Derek.
Picking who?
Yeah, like Derrick Rose's record. Like there's gonna be that whole big thing. Like, oh, he's gonna break that.
Okay. If we think, if we think it's who the media is gonna pick, I'll go with Luka. If it was who would I pick? Ooh, it actually still might be. It'd be. I'm deciding between Luka and LeBron.
They won't give it to LeBron.
I'd probably give it to LeBron. I know.
But I mean, LeBron does have Anthony Davis on his team.
I think I would personally go.
I feel like that knocks it down a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Because I get he's LeBron still, but
Luka.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's Luka
for sure.
It's still Luka.
I think I'm gonna go LeBron just to kind of have a different opinion too right now, but I could for sure see Luca. I think Luca was my
Yeah, he's
preseason
mine.
pick for MVP. So yeah, um, I think that's if there's anything else you want to say, Mateo, are you all
No,
good?
I think that's good.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in, listening. We're gonna try to do this either once a week or once every 2 weeks. Just kind of recap. Hopefully, there is an NBA season for the next few weeks. Who we'll see about that. Anything else to add
Yeah,
for
like no
you?
matter what, we'll have stuff to push. The NBA is like the most interesting league. There's always something going on. Every day of the year, there's something going on in the NBA.
For
Even if
sure.
they're
For
not
sure.
playing, oh yeah, we might throw a couple other videos in there in between. We might do like just like a solo 10 minute, not like a daily, but every couple day type thing. But yeah, that's about it for episode one. Um, we will be posting on Spotify and Apple soon. I don't know about this episode. I know first this will be going on YouTube probably. So yeah, for
YouTube for
sure.
sure.
Maybe if we get the Spotify and Apple up, then it'll go on there. But if we can't soon enough, then this one will probably just be only on YouTube. The rest one will be on all three, whichever ones we can get them on. But yeah, this one for sure will be on YouTube. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and that's it.